What's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Good to meet you in person.
Finally.
Finally. Congrats on the singles that you put out this year. Love It Here featuring Lola Brooke and 5 Minutes featuring Tone Stiff. How you feeling about the feedback so far?
I feel like it's really good. I was really, really nervous to put out the first one. It's not really like I wouldn't say in the area of music that I really typically do, but it still kind of fit with my vibe. And when I put it out, I was a little bit nervous, but I think people really, really loved it. So yeah.
Why were you nervous? The song is phenomenal.
Cause like I know that the song slaps. I know the song slaps, but just from what my listeners usually expect from me, that's not typically what I would do. So yeah, but
So,
it worked out.
so what was the feedback from like your day one fans?
um, the same sort of thing. Like they thought it was a little bit different from what I usually do, but they loved it. For them, I've got a lot of feedback saying like this feels like growth or like a next step up. So it's
Exactly.
cool. Yeah.
Take them chances. Now, you were born and raised in Toronto, a very musical city. What really inspired you to get into music in the first place?
My mom. My mom always sang around the house, and I thought that that was really cool. She would play like Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey and Patti LaBelle and stuff like that. And when I was like super small, I felt like I could sing a bit, and I'm just like, this feels kind of cool, but like nobody really told me. But she would just like allow me to sing all day, every day, screaming down the house, trying to belt the high notes, and I would just try to like copy her. So really, like my mom. Yeah.
When did you really start taking it serious?
I want to say 12, 13 is when I first started like getting into the studio and doing shows and stuff like that. Yeah.
That was that moment you realized, okay, I can do this.
Yeah. The first time I got on stage, I was like, oh, this is what this is about.
Now, growing up in Toronto, like, how did that influence you overall?
Well, I want to say like where I was born and raised, it's not like your typical. It's not the greatest neighborhood in Toronto. There's a lot of adversity and obstacles that you got to face, and I feel like that really influences my music. And yeah, I don't really know what else more to say about that.
No,
Toronto's a very like, it's a great city.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna knock my city. I love my city. I rep my city. Toronto all day, every day. But it is a city where you have to grow tough skin, and I think that's part of that helps me in this industry as a whole. And yeah.
No, speak on that because I think being in the U.S., we have this perception that Toronto is just this beautiful city,
Right.
sunshine and rainbows.
Right.
I mean, it gets cold in the wintertime, but other than that, we just feel like, oh, it's like this perfect city. But like most cities, whether it's here in the States or overseas, there's those pockets that you better
Yeah.
make a phone call before you go over there or know somebody.
Right. I want to say a lot of like the worst parts of Toronto have died down, but also I don't want to say that because Toronto's still a bottom one city. But yeah, I've realized every time I come over to the States or whatever, and I'm speaking to you guys from America, you guys really do think that it's very like we're just polite, and it's like please and thank you, and it's like yeah, we are like that. We do have manners.
Unlike us, is that what you say? Nah,
I mean, nah, you guys got manners. You guys got manners. I was actually
in certain parts of the country, you go,
Right.
like down in the South, they got a lot of manners.
Right. And I was just saying to my manager yesterday, I'm like, everybody here is so polite. Every time I come to Atlanta, it's just like a change for me because like when you come out here, it's like people are asking you how you're doing and they genuinely mean it. In Toronto, it's a little different. They will ask you how you're doing, but they're just like they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your EP, The Hard Way. How'd you come up with the title?
So we have a song called The Hard Way. I felt like it really spoke to me because I am the type of person that has to learn everything the hard way. And so, yeah, I felt like it fit perfectly because all the songs that are on the EP are definitely influenced by doing things the hard way and learning things the hard way.
So that's where you draw your experience from.
Definitely.
Doing things the hard way.
Definitely.
Falling down but getting back up.
Yep. That's it.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. Now we had a chance to listen to it. One of the standout songs to me, you sampled one of my favorite songs of all time, "Keep Your Head Up" by the late great Tupac Shakur. Talk
Yeah.
about that track and how it all came together.
this again. We recorded so many songs. Oh, that's a song that JY brought to me, actually. I heard the words and I was just like, yeah, that really fits my vibe. I felt like it had, I'm a really shy person and I'm really introverted, but I do have this like part of me where it gives like a lot of attitude and grit, I guess you could say. And I feel like on that song, I could really just do that. So yeah, I love that.
Love it, love it. I had the privilege of seeing you perform at the Black Music Moguls brunch. You did a tribute to TLC.
Mm-hmm.
Which song did you do again?
I did No Scrubs.
What was that moment like?
It was amazing. I actually really, really, really loved it. I was very nervous. Of course, you grow up and you grow up listening to these people, and just to sing to Chili that was sitting right there in front of me. And
my bro looking at you.
Yeah, and my nail flew off. Not my nail. My ring flew off in front of her sister. It was so embarrassing. But other than that, it was amazing. It was great. She came and gave me a hug after. She's like the sweetest girl ever. She's probably the sweetest celebrity I've ever met ever. And yeah, I'm just so happy that I got to do that.
How did you prepare performing somebody else's song?
That's a good question, because I had like this battle with myself. I'm like, do I make it my own? Do I keep it true to them? Ideally, in the end, I just kind of chose to try to keep it as true to TLC as possible, because I just feel like that was the most respectful thing to do, and they were the blueprint for that. So yeah.
Did good. You did your thing.
Thank you.
You had toured with Division last year. Are there like any performances or tours that are upcoming that you're excited about?
To be on, or just to go watch? To go watch? I would love to get on tour today, tomorrow, yesterday.
So you enjoy performing?
I love performing.
What do you enjoy about it most?
I think that's part of that's the biggest reason that I wanted to be a singer. It's my favorite part of being a singer. I love the fact that I'm able to connect with people, because like I said, I'm an introvert. I don't like talking. And so if I can connect with people through my music, I feel like I gave people something, because I have this like struggle with like, when people talk to me, I'm like reserved, I don't want to say too much, but when I'm singing and people are understanding what I'm saying and I'm giving it to them, I feel like it's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing for me.
Leave it all on the track.
Yeah.
Where'd you get your grill from, by the way?
I got that in Toronto.
In Toronto?
Mm-hmm.
You need to get you a Houston grill, or
yes,
or an ATL grill, Scotty ATL.
Yes,
if you're into grills.
I'm so into grills. There's so many different ones that I want. I used to have a Fang, but I lost it. I want to get like a opal one.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, or like, have you seen the bottoms where it's like a gun?
Which one?
There's like bottoms. You seen it? It's like, it's not the whole grill, but it's like in the shape of a gun on the top of the teat. It's crazy.
I mean, if you're into grills like that, definitely holler at my man Scotty ATL. He did my grill.
Okay.
And he's like one of the best to do. He did Issa Rae's grill, and he's done it for a lot of people.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's the one. Okay, so we found out a little bit about you. Gonna wrap it up with some rapid fire questions, and it's just real easy, so we can get to learn more about you. Okay. So, favorite movie of all time?
Let me put this on silent. Sorry. My favorite movie, and people will make fun of me, my cousin makes fun of me all the time, is Poetic Justice.
That's a great movie. That's a classic. Favorite food that you can eat every day if you could?
Doubles. I say it every day on my Instagram. He's sick of it. He's sick of it. You're not sick of it? Doubles.
You said doubles?
Yeah. It's a Trini food.
Ah, okay. Favorite city to visit outside of your hometown?
New Zealand.
Which one?
New Zealand.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super peaceful over there.
I've never been.
Yeah, everybody goes to bed at like 9 o'clock.
I need to check.
Or from my experience. I don't want to say that. From my experience, everybody goes to bed at like 9 o'clock.
Favorite song to sing outside of one of your songs?
1+1 by Beyonce, or I Have Nothing by Whitney Houston.
Two good songs right there.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to pick one, sneakers, slides, or heels?
Sneakers.
I already know. Last one, Netflix and chill or outside with your girls?
Netflix and chill.
All right. Well, I appreciate.
Actually, don't post that part.
We'll keep it out. We'll keep it out. Well, listen, I appreciate your time. Congratulations on everything that you're doing, all your motion and stuff like that. You're very talented, and we look forward to continuing to support you. All right?
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.